sitting on a park bench in Harlem River Park, looking out across the river at the lights in the Bronx. It's beautiful. Looking down on the Deegan and all the car lights heading north and south. The river is empty. What a shame. Looking at this long, dark corridor reminds me of where I'm at. I'm 18 years old, and I've recently returned to New York from Haiti, where I've lived for the past 13 years. I'm living in the home of my adoptive father, whose name I've been given, and whose name I will eventually give back. The later it gets, the colder the autumn night becomes. I haven't got much on. I really wasn't planning on being tossed out of the nest just yet. I miss Haiti, the warm air, even the bugs. Now it's really getting colder, and it's not even midnight yet. Now I'm worried. I'm cold. I'm scared. Maybe I should walk over to the 191st Street train station, but I don't have any tokens on me. This morning, I only took the 2 that I would need for the day. Had I planned on spending the night on a park bench, I definitely would have planned it better. See, staying to study at the college library to get that degree, that was the grand ball to me. And the opportunities which that would offer, my glass slipper. My wicked guardian, my stepfather, wants to remind me of my place. How dare I dream and hope? As a member of his household, I am required to be home no later than 10 p.m. Imagine being a college student with a 4.0 average while taking 20 plus credits, training and busing it from an apartment in Upper Manhattan to school all the way to Jamaica, Queens, busing it to my daily job at Walbaum's, then busing and training it back from Queens to Upper Manhattan. When do I study? When do I sleep? When do I eat? I can go to class, I can work, I can travel, and I can study, but I have to do it all before the clock strikes 10, no matter what. I'm warned a couple of times when I stretch it out to 10:15, 10:20. The evening trains running slower because of cleanup and or construction was not an acceptable excuse. 10 means 10. What's an extra 10 minutes? I choose to work on my assignments at the library rather than coming home and hearing him complain about keeping the kitchen lights on too late and running up the electric bill. And I'll need to catch the train by 6:20 a.m. to head back to school. I'll sleep on the train. I put the key in the door and open the locks. The door opens a smidge. The chain is in the door. My mother works the overnight shift from 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. and doesn't leave until 10:30 p.m. So I usually enjoy at least a 30-minute safety zone. Tonight, I don't make it back until 10:40 or so. So no backup, no safety. I've been locked out. You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. I whisper to my brother, who's sleeping where we both sleep in the living room of our one-bedroom apartment. He answers that he can't help because he was told that if he does, there will be consequences. You've got to be kidding me. I begin ringing the doorbell nonstop while telling him, hey, not to worry, I'll deal with the consequences myself. He comes out in his PJs, and I swear that he has smoke coming out of his nose like that of a charging bull. This is the man who married my mother and gave me his name, but never accepted me, who has taken every opportunity to let me know that I am unwanted and unwelcome. Within a short time, I move out of his jail and into my own apartment closer to school. I have dramatic missteps in love, struggle to get myself into business, work very hard, and eventually take my life into my own hands. I meet the woman who will become my wife and the mother of my children. I officially drop my adoptive name, and I succeed in spite of all the obstacles to find happiness. The negligence and cruelty of my stepfather and the sad story of my mother's absence from my life at some of my most important moments, I can say have inspired me to do better, to be caring, attentive, and courageous. And unlike them, I aspire to be a good parent, refusing to conform to what is expected, and each day I strive to build a rewarding, respectable life.